Please welcome Mr. Bob Saget!
John Bobbitt, party of two. Your formaldehyde is ready. John Bobbitt.
Maybe in Vegas. It's kind of like Cirque du Soleil, but more like Jerk du Soleil, because that's what they're going to do to each other.
I'm serious. My mom's a Gumby, my dad is Pokey, and I'm Mr. Potato Head. So I talk real fast. If you have any drugs, take them now.
I'm fucking around. I lived there for a while and banged half the country, which is fucking awesome. And you will be junkless, and you will have nothing. You'll have like a tin plate where you're a tit plate. You'll have a nipple where your dick was.
I'm not funny, but I am quick. That's the problem I have with women, too. But it's good to be here. It really is. And you're...
Trying to get her off of his hand, he starts flailing around. He's a very strong man. Her body is flailing around, knocks all the kids against the wall. Their heads hit the wall, and they crack.
No, I did. I really am in love. I told her tonight, I said, when I come home, I want to make love to you badly. And she said, at least you don't overestimate yourself. But I'm nuts over her. She's this tall. Audience, you really are. I'm not just kissing up. I'm really not. I swear, I'm slobbering all over you is what I'm doing, because I need you to like me real bad, because I have no act, and I have no life, and I have no future.
They're not dead. They're fine. Don't even worry about them. Their fall was broken by all the feces that was in their hair. So
marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke. I seen them. Now that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana? Huh?
I didn't know what he was talking about. He would do dumb things. He said, I read the newspaper today. I think it was a misprint. I didn't know if the guy shot himself or shit himself. Of choice. But a goat will eat a tin can. They'll eat fucking junk. They'll chew it up. You ever watch them? They'll fucking eat shit. And they will eat your junk right off, Jared.
But I'm a happy guy, because I got married. Married my girlfriend of 7 years. At her age, I'm going to jail.
He went through the depression. He would say jokes like, ask me how I slept last night. How'd you sleep? Like a baby with your mom's tit in my mouth. I'm like, oh my God. I want to be emancipated, you creepy man.
They're a great crowd. I'm not just kissing up again. It's the second time I've done it. I just want to take a jacuzzi with you and throw in a toaster. I'm not kidding. I've never been this happy. But you're a great crowd, and I care about all of you individually. I just want to have sex with you right now. I'm serious, but
Trying to...
Bob, if I can call you Bob, that is your name. You're writing a book about your life. I'm hoping, because I'll be the first in line to get that book, that there'll be some full house stories in there that are behind the scenes and scandalous.
And they're not...
because
everybody needs friends, you know? I had it rough when I was a kid. Never got to go to camp. My mom felt like an embarrassed undressing in front of little boys, but I've changed because I kind of like it now. That's not true. I'm no senator. But he taught me something very, very valuable. He told me, at the end of your life, if you can count all of your friends that you've had, really good friends, on just one hand, then you know you've been spending a lot of time alone in your room. That's what he taught me. And his hand was in his pants when he said it.
And they're skating in it, of course, slipping, and with skating in your own feces and vomit stuff, there's always going to be pratfalls, because you can't help it, it's slapstick. So they're slipping in it, and they're covered in it, and their faces are covered in it. Then they all start singing We Are Family by Sister Sledge.
Here's a guy who's very funny, but he's lonely. He needs acceptance. Make him happy, won't you? Bob Saget, how about it? All right, Bobby, here you are.
Well, it got aroused, and I didn't know what to do because there were kids there. The kids were younger, sure. and John Stamos, handsome yogurt man, and he's like a sister to me. And
yeah.
Brad, that's horrific. I think that's my worst kind of material, and I'll support what I just said, because there's other animals out there, you fucking knock it off. You get it out of your head. Don't think because an ostrich sticks his head in the ground, he ain't looking. Do you understand me, son?
maybe when I told a friend that, maybe he just got grossed out of picturing me making love to anyone. Maybe that's what it was. But no, we didn't make love last night. I made love to that woman right there. No, it was that guy. No, it was the both of them. I used him to get to her. Actually, my wife's a very fortunate person, because if I'm videotaping and she falls out of bed funny, she could win $10,000, which is something to think about. I live in California now, which is nice, but I'm actually frightened to death of an earthquake. I'm really scared of it. Californians don't care. It's like, oh look, the ground's opening up. There goes my house. There go my wife and kids. It's Miller time. It's gonna be like a major quake, and I'll be getting a vasectomy at the time. That's what I'm scared of, you know? It was a 7.3, but now it's a 4.1.
You know what'll happen? His head will freak out. It's like you're teeing off at the end of the game. What? And then if a turtle Say a turtle goes by, Jared. I know what kind of, you'll be like, what the fuck? And a turtle, you know what happens if his head goes in and yours goes in? You got a turtle on your dick, son.
Thank you very much. I never got to sleep over my friends' houses. Anybody get to do that? You slept over my friends' houses? I never got to. I said, Mom, why not? She said, Bob, you have no friends and you have no life, and I'm not your mother, okay? But I love my mom, and you can too for just $12. I'm sorry, that was easy. Let that go. I'm sorry. Don't applaud that. You're scum, buddy. You really are. I want to have a kid, but we've been trying to have a kid. Well, my wife's trying. I just lay there. But I won't breastfeed. Damn it, I won't do it. Men can breastfeed. Did you know that? I read that. Okay, I made it up.